Welcome, everyone, to the Planet's Local Outbreak on 100.1, The Planet, New Hampshire's Modern Rock. Matt Connerton from IPMNation.com here in the RageRockRadio.com studio. And I'm sitting here with two of the members of, let me make sure I get the name right, Captain Chet Lawson's Snake Oil Revue.
Well done.
That is a long name for two people, but there's actually three of you, correct?
There are three. The drummer is unfortunately sick today, yes.
So he stayed home. Tell me your names. Who are you guys?
I'm Rob Kleiner.
I'm Matt Rosenberg.
Cool. Well, Rob and Matt, pick a track. We're going to lead off with a song here, and then we'll come back and talk for a bit. I'm dying to know more about this extremely long name and all that stuff. But what do you guys want to play?
How about the Forgetting song?
Yeah, that one's good.
The Forgetting Song. All right.
Forgetting song.
This is the Forgetting Song from, what's the name of your band again?
Captain Chet Lawson's Snake Oil Revue.
Very good on the Planet's Local Outbreak.
And I one, get two, get three, get I just get it all the time. I call you on the telephone, but I misplaced my time. And anyway, I can't recall your name or your phone number. Like a suicidal cult, it's getting so hard to remember. Don't forget to remember all the things you can't recall. Draft a detailed memorandum, you'll retain it all. And study about our love yous in a mnemonic device. Like Roy G. Biv, even got by Star Food, we all pay the price. Tie a string around your finger, cause I can't afford a ring. Paste a post-it to your cranium, you remember everything. Put a notebook by your pillow before you go to sleep at night. And read me all your nightmares by the early morning light. And I one, get two, get three, get I just get it all the time. I call you on the telephone, but I misplaced my time. And anyway, I can't recall your name or your phone number. Like a suicidal cult, it's getting so hard to remember. You're my sweetheart, loving darling, and I love you every day. Your soft, sweet, subtle voice and your quiet, subtle way. I cherish every moment, every time, and every place. And I'd like to paint your portrait, but I can't recall your face. So here's a little song that I wrote all about our love. There is nothing more pure on earth or heaven up above. I love you even more than the earth and the stars. You're my sweetheart, loving darling, whoever you are. And I one, get two, get three, get I just get it all the time. I call you on the telephone, but I misplaced my time. And anyway, I can't recall your name or your phone number. Like a suicidal cult, it's getting so hard to remember. And I one, get two, get three, get I just get it all the time. I call you on the telephone, but I misplaced my time. And anyway, I can't recall your name or your phone number. Like a suicidal cult, it's getting so hard to remember.
Local Outbreak on the Planet, 100.1, New Hampshire's Modern Rock. Matt Connerton sitting here with two of the members of Captain Chet Lawson's Snake Oil Revue. Did I get it right?
You
did
got
that
it
right.
right. Congratulations.
And you don't even have it written down in front
You
of
get
you.
the prize.
I do. I get the prize. Well, so I'm sitting here with Rob and Matt. Tell me, what is with the incredibly long, cumbersome band name?
I don't know. I think
Talking to the mic, please.
talking into the mic. I think
We just wanted something.
we were interested in developing a mythology along with the music.
Yeah.
Invoking like the idea of like a snake oil, medicine show. Unfortunately, medicine show was taken by Dr. Hook.
Yeah,
So we couldn't call it Captain Chet Lawson's Medicine Show.
right.
But Shel Silverstein is our primary songwriter. That's
Really?
a lie.
Is this an actual character, Captain Chet Lawson, that you've developed? Or is it more just kind of a broad concept?
It's a spiritual being, I think, in the way the Jay Giles Band invoked Joint Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
So do we invoke Captain Chet Lawson.
We do?
Indeed, we do.
Invoke him now.
Oh,
Really?
he's been
Well,
invoked. He's here.
He's
Really?
not a real.
He's
character.
not real.
No, we'll get that out.
Not in your mind.
No.
Oh. All right. Well, how'd you come up with this, Captain Chet Lawson?
I think it was the name more so than the character. I think we just, we started jamming on some hillbillyish type punk sort of music and decided we'd come up with a hillbillyish punk name.
And Chet is, is
Yeah.
punk as you can get, I guess.
Sure.
Or as hillbilly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, I've known you guys forever, and for the longest time, you were known as Senator Whatley.
Yes.
Indeed, we were.
Why the new name?
We're going a different direction than what Senator Whatley was doing. Senator Whatley was, a real...
Adolescent.
Yeah. Lots of potty humor.
Yes.
And,
It was really about performance more so than music.
during our stage shows, we'd have go-go dancers and people air drumming and all that sort of stuff with Senator Whatley. We're getting away from that. We're doing
actual songs.
Bands with real songs now.
So are you trying to be more serious now? Because with Senator Whatley, your songs were very funny.
I think there's still an element of humor. I think we're doing, we're trying to tap into a more like traditionalist vibe, like early American folk music and country, and actually covering some old like Lead Belly tunes and stuff like that. And I think our originals kind of try to mimic that vibe as well. So I guess it's more serious, but it's still kind of funny.
So it's more mature, but there's still an element of humor.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. You'll laugh. There'll be something funny in each.
You will laugh.
Each song. Yeah.
I will,
or
laugh.
we'll kill you.
I will laugh.
We know how to hide bodies.
Yeah.
I understand. Now, what do you guys each do in the band?
I sing and play guitar.
I sing and play the banjo-lele and musical saw.
Really?
Yes. The banjo-lele is kind of a cross between a banjo and a ukulele.
Uh-huh.
And the musical saw is self-explanatory. I play it with a bow, like a violin.
What about the harmonica? You used to pull out a harmonica.
I played a lot of harmonica. We'll probably bring the harmonica into the Chet Lawson stuff. We haven't yet, but we'll say tentatively yes.
Really?
It's one of those things that was a mainstay of the Senator Whatley show, and I think that's something that we're not that we're trying to get away from Matt playing the harmonica, because he's amazing at it, and but that's a sound that sort of is associated with Senator Whatley, I think.
And you have a
One of
third
the things.
band member who's not here.
Yes,
Ricky.
he's sick.
Ricky.
Yes.
And he's so fine.
He's so what?
Fine.
Fine. Yes.
He's so fine. He blows my mind.
Wow.
On the Skins, yes.
Are you? Is that a reference to the
Tony
Mickey
Basil?
song, or are you actually coming out here on the show?
I'm not necessarily coming out. I do think it's okay to be heterosexual and fabulous. I do think he is fine. No, I'm still way in. But he's our drummer, and he's just a fantastic guy.
Yes. To be admired for his
be
musicality.
admired for a
not-
variety of reasons.
He's one of the best drummers that we've ever played with. With Senator Whatley, we went through a number of drummers just saying, we don't want you anymore.
Like a
Isn't
real-life
working
Spinal
out.
Tap.
But we had a few blow up, yes, at different shows. But with Ricky, he's great. He does what we tell him to do.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot
Which
of
is
drummers.
tough to find in a drummer. Honestly, no offense to any drummers out there. I know they all listen to the Planet Drum. Mickey Hart.
That's our primary demographic, actually, is drummers. That's true. You've obviously seen the research. Now, you guys, are you guys the primary songwriters, as in Senator Whatley, and then does he literally just do what you tell him, and you guys write the tunes? And
Pretty much.
Yeah, Matt and I take turns writing songs and singing songs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If Ricky wrote a song, which he's more than welcome to do, we would definitely give it a fair hearing before we rejected it altogether.
that's very big of you. Very open-minded.
We'd still reject it, but we'd listen first.
Well, obviously.
It goes on the B-sides and oddities collection. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Odds and Sods, I think, is the official name.
Well, good. Is it an adjustment playing with a drummer? I mean, is it any kind of a challenge? Because you guys were just it was just the two of you for so long.
For a long time.
It's actually, it's not that it's hard. It's just really different, because Matt and I have been playing since '96 or '95 together. For a number of years. So we feed off each other, and if one of us starts to go off rhythm, well, the other one follows it without even really thinking about it. Now that we have a third person in there, we need to really make sure that we're staying in time and not just goofing off.
Yeah, we used to change time signatures frequently with Senator Whatley. It was another kind of what we did. I think until
We'd go from a 7/4 time signature into a 3/4 time signature at a different tempo.
it was like,
in
who
one
parked
beat.
the car? I did. Who parked the car? I did.
Yeah.
But it's tough to impart that to a drummer.
Oh, I hear you.
That's because I'm sitting right here.
Yes, and I am not completely deaf. Well, all right, I want to hear another song. What do you guys want to play?
Yes, you do want to hear another song. Please, pretty please.
Yes, that's a good one.
Is that the name of the song, Please, Pretty Please?
It's the name of the song.
It's what you have to say
really
before
how
we'll
I feel
play
right
the song.
now.
Really? That's remarkable.
Yes, as I'm currently remarking.
All right,
Please,
so...
pretty please, hit it!
Great, there's the intro for the song. No, I don't have to say your long name. You already took care of that. Thank you. On the planet.
100.1.
Hey there, Mr. Police Officer, don't pull your gun. I won't curse you and I won't even try to run. If you don't give me a ticket right away, I'll tell all my friends you're really cool each and every day. Oh, please, pretty please. Oh, please, pretty please. Oh, please, pretty please. Oh, please, pretty please. Hey there, Mr. Lawyer Man, defend me. I am poor and I don't think I can afford your fee. If you defend me and do it pro bono, I am sure God will be pleased and save your soul. Oh, please, pretty please. 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 Hey there, Mr. Jailer Man outside my cell. Do you think my crimes will send me straight to hell? If you like me, won't you just release me today? And I'll make sure you get an envelope of money sent to you each and every day. Oh, please, pretty please. 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 Oh, please, pretty please.
Matt Connerton on the Planet's Local Outbreak. 100.1 New Hampshire's Modern Rock, sitting here in the RageRockRadio.com studio with 2/3 of, he's holding up the CD for me, Capt and Chet Lawson's Snake Oil Revue.
You got it.
I did.
Twice?
That's 3 for 3, actually.
Oh, is it 3 for 3?
You win.
Well, that doesn't count because you held up the CD for me. The only one that really counts was the one where I was able to do it without looking.
Right. I
So,
should have reviewed the rules.
yes. How many songs do you guys have as far as original music that you've written at this point? Because you guys have been together for,
lot.
what, since 96?
Right.
Are you asking how many songs have actually been written or how many are good?
Both.
That's a tough question.
One?
One that's been good?
Yes, and then 100 or so.
Yeah.
So.
I think right now, as you mentioned earlier in the interview, and as it will go down in the records, we had been Senator Whatley before we were Chet Lawson. So I think a big part of what we're trying to do now is seeing which of our old Senator Whatley songs would fit into the Chet Lawson milieu. So it's a little experimenting, mixing and matching.
What is the criteria for the Senator Whatley songs to fit with what you're doing now?
I think we're really looking for kind of a traditional early American vibe, almost.
Yeah, a song that sounds like you're locked in a shack, drinking some moonshine, going a little blind.
Sure.
Yeah.
So music we can all relate to.
Absolutely. At least everybody in this room can relate to it.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Well, not me. I have 20/20 vision.
Okay.
But I have been locked in a shack.
We've heard enough from you.
Yeah. Now, what do you guys do for covers? Because do you do some covers currently?
Well,
I know you used to.
I
Senator
think
Whatley.
the probably the only covers that people would know is Sunday Morning Coming Down, Chris Christopherson, and
Made Famous by Johnny Cash. We have a couple covers of, well, I wouldn't say they're Johnny Cash covers because he didn't write them either, but covers of songs made famous by Johnny Cash. Cocaine Blues, for example.
Can you say that on the radio?
Of course we can.
Blues.
Cocaine's probably all right. Clapton had a hit with a song.
Yeah,
called
indeed he did.
Now-
Excuse me for a second.
Hey, whatever gets you
Is that
through.
your sinuses so you don't cry?
Some weeks I want to do that too, you know? I understand.
Yes.
So now you mentioned those are some covers people would know. Do you also do some really obscure covers that people wouldn't necessarily know are covers when you play them?
Yeah, there's like an old folk song that we do called Leather Wing Bat. I have no idea where it came from. I have an album by a kind of a blues folk guy named Spider John Corner, who used to be a bigger name than he is now, and he did the song, and I liked it, so I learned it, and now we do it.
And then songs like Good Night Irene, which is
People
probably a
know
song
that,
that people's
but-
grandparents like.
Yeah.
Do you guys play out a lot? Are you doing a lot of shows, or are you more focused on recording right now?
Well, right now what we're focusing on recording and also getting our drummer up to speed. Because although Matt and I have been playing for years together, Ricky is a new addition to the band. So just making sure that he's up to speed.
We do have a gig coming up in June, an outdoor festival.
Yeah, so the 26th?
I think so. It's called Go Local.
Okay.
2010. Performed on the B. Arthur Memorial Stage. Thank you for being a friend. And that's actually not my joke. It was on the website.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That is the name of the stage, yes.
That is the name of the stage.
I think it's the second annual or third annual.
She was so hot. But
I like tall women.
Yeah, absolutely. Then came Maud. But yeah.
Then came on.
Lady Godiva was a freedom rider. And then came Maud.
I just heard that song for the first time yesterday. It's not like it's weird that you're now talking
That's
about
surreal.
that.
Wow.
It was on like the TV.
It all
You
comes
a
full circle.
genius?
Yeah, so that's June 26th. So this
Yes.
sounds like a big deal.
Yeah, it's a relatively big
there's a
deal.
number
It's-
of bands that
It's
are
kind
gonna
of
be
like the
playing.
Senator Whatley coming out party. We are debutantes in this
Or well, Chet Lawson.
party, that is.
Whichever.
Wow.
You can call us Senator Whatley. Matt.
Well,
yeah,
well,
Senator
well
Whatley.
played.
Yes. It's tough. It's tough
mean,
compartmentalizing in my head.
We were in Senator Whatley for a long time, so you have to
Yeah.
understand that.
Indeed.
How
Matt-
long
Matt's a little stupid.
how long did Senator Whatley exist?
We broke up more than we were together, I think. That's the funny thing about Senator Whatley is every show was a reunion gig. So it's hard to say. On and off.
I think we were
since-
like 2000 to 2007 was when we were actually touring.
Yeah,
with
that's
that
what
band.
the All Music Guide profile will say.
Yeah. Wikipedia.
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia says that.
And this band officially started when?
2000.
What day is it? What time is
It was
it?
around. It was in like. This band.
It was around
Yes.
lunchtime.
Yes.
Chet Lawson.
Oh, good.
Like,
I was eating my peanut
Man,
butter
the-
and fluff.
well, Matt and I started jamming again after a hiatus. I think it was last summer.
yeah.
Yeah.
And just with no agenda, just saying, let's get together, let's play some songs. You know, we miss playing with each other.
I'd been traveling the East. Hopkinton. Getting
nice
in touch
town.
with my roots.
so Matt just would come over. We'd just play some songs with no idea what we were going to do. Just be like, okay, what song do you want to play? And
I had just gotten
I'd
a
say Michael
banjo-lele.
Jackson. He'd say no.
Mm-hmm.
I think my having acquired a banjo-lele from a friend of mine who found it in his attic.
That's I think
Yeah,
that's
really. We wanted to
inspired
play
us.
some like old hillbilly songs.
Yeah.
So we did. Ta-da!
And do you have a CD out now, or is it
You can
coming
actually
out, or?
people can download the songs for free from Tide Records.
Okay.
TideRecords.com.
TIED records.com. You can also get the old Senator Watley recordings
Yes.
on that website.
Which those recordings were actually mastered by another guy named Rob Kleiner, not me. Another
Yeah,
Rob
yeah.
Kleiner,
I
who's
have some of that stuff.
actually in.
And tell
Why
me,
don't you play it more often on the planet?
it's not up to me.
I'm leaving.
And what is? Tell me about Tide Records. Is that your label?
Sure. Yes.
That's your label, Rod?
It's a website that
Don't be modest.
we put music on there for free, so people can download music for free.
Uh-huh.
That's what we do.
Specifically for I almost said Senator Watley. Specifically
You
for
failed
this
to mention your 2009 Essence Award.
We have
Well, he's very modest.
well, we have a couple other bands on there right now, but
What are they?
They're one guy.
well, we have Ken Childs and we have a few other people that will be up on the site.
Yes.
in the next few weeks.
Their contracts are currently in negotiations.
Yes.
We have to talk to some of the company brass.
Secure distribution and all that.
Exactly.
I understand.
Actually, our company brass is made out of copper, so it's difficult. It's an alloy.
Cool. Well, let's let's play another song.
Indeed. This song I dedicate to you, Matt Connerton.
Really? Oh, this is so sweet.
This song
Aw.
is called "I Don't Want to Hurt You No More."
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Hit
That's
it.
the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
But the second part of the
How many things have I said to you? I guess a few.
I don't think we've
Like,
ever
nice
actually
to meet
spoken.
you.
Okay, so this is called "I Don't Want to Hurt You No More."
I don't want to hurt you no more.
All right, from Captain Chet Lawson Snake Oil Revue
yes.
on the Planet's Local Outbreak.
I don't hate you and I don't despise you. I won't curse your name as I walk out the door. I don't fantasize about your slow and painful death. Those kinds of fantasies don't get me off no more. And yes, it's true, I'm leaving, I'm going away. But I hope you understand that I don't feel cold. I appreciate the fact that you never lied to me. And I'm learning to deal with all the truth you told. But the house we made a home with a new coat of paint and a telephone, a double futon for you and me. It's not as comfortable as it used to be, and you can't deny that the thrill and passion have run dry. And before we drive each other nuts, probably best we say goodbye. 'Cause I don't wanna hurt you no more, and I don't want you to hurt me no more. Though it's fun to be vindictive and cruel to the one who did the same to you. Before too long, revenge just becomes a bore. Now someday I might miss you, I might wish that I was kissing you. Yearn for the love I threw away. And I might discover that we were meant for each other, but I'm not sticking around to find out if that's the case. 'Cause the good times that we had, the rough times that weren't all that bad, they're not strong enough now to turn my head or keep me around. I've gotta get away. I'd lose my mind if I were to stay. So here's a kiss for luck if that's okay. 'Cause I don't wanna hurt you no more, becomes a bore.
Local on the planet, 100.1 New Hampshire's Modern Rock. Matt Connerton in the RageRockRadio.com studio with two members of Capt and Chet Lawson Snake Oil Revue. Thank you for holding that up for me, Matt.
You didn't give him a chance to mess it up on his own.
So, do you guys have anything else coming up? I know the June 26th thing sounds like a pretty big deal. Anything else you want to mention as far as shows or when the album's going to be out or anything like that?
Somebody please give us a gig.
Yeah, no, we don't have any gigs lined up other than the live show at this point for the go local.
We're still tightening up the set, as they say.
Do you guys have a hard time finding bands to play with around here? Because you guys are pretty unique in what you're doing.
Actually, no. I mean, I find most bands, because we are unique, want to play with us.
Sure.
Because we're not, like, threatening to them. You know? They're like, oh, you're cute.
Yeah. The interesting phenomenon we discovered when we were Senator Whatley, as opposed to Chet Lawson, was as an acoustic duo, the number of metal bands and fans of metal bands that seemed to like us. Mm-hmm. I guess I don't know enough about metal band culture to explain away that phenomenon, other than that we're totally righteous. But
well, and actually, with Senator Whatley, the name of the album that we released was Requiem for Dr. Boogie and Sound Guys and
Metalheads and Sound Guys, because those were the only people who liked us. Sound Guys loved us.
Yeah. Well, because it was easy to...
It was easy.
Yeah. I remember you guys playing with Optic Rose, which was, of course, a goth industrial duo, and the combination was strangely
we played with them a
effective.
Few
times. Yeah, they were scary.
Yeah.
And they're still growing. They're not Optic Rose anymore, but they're still going strong.
Yeah, they're doing something else now.
Yeah.
But, so how do we find you guys online so we can download some of these tunes and...
TideRecords.com.
Okay.
We're on there. There's a link for Capt and Chet Lawson Snake Oil Revue, and you can also get our Facebook page off of there.
And once again, the Tide Records is TIED records.com. For like 2 weeks, I was convinced this website didn't exist because I kept looking up TIDE. All I could find was laundry detergent.
Understandable.
And people jumping over laundry detergent in longer and longer distances.
Yes, that's exactly what I found.
And we can find you on Facebook. What about on MySpace? So you're on MySpace also?
No, we boycott MySpace.
Really? Now, why is that?
We don't like Tom.
I understand.
Yeah, what's up with that guy?
I mean, come on.
He wants to be
he's sitting there and he's
friend?
sort of like pointing. He sort of has his back turned. Take a better picture.
Yeah.
He's really got an ego thing. As soon as you have a MySpace page, he's right there and you can't get rid of him.
Do you know why that is? It's a system glitch.
Is it a system glitch?
That's why originally, system glitch.
I don't buy it.
Look it up.
It's the man.
Look it up on MySpace.
Capitalist propaganda.
To me, he just strikes me as really kind of needy.
Yeah.
Because he wants to be everybody's friend. He wants everyone to like him.
Well, if
he
I
calls
was
me at
wealthy,
home at like 2 a.m, drunk.
What you doing? You want to get Burger King?
Well, guys,
you want to take this IQ test?
That's funny.
Yeah. What's with all the strippers wanting to be with my friends on Facebook? MySpace, I mean. That's why I moved from MySpace to Facebook.
Facebook doesn't have the strippers.
I'm a happily married man.
You're halfway married?
I'm a happily married man.
Oh.
If we keep talking about Ricky the drummer, maybe it will be halfway. But
yeah. Oh, all right, then.
On to the next song.
On to the next song. Guys, thanks very much for being here with us this
thank
week.
you for having us.
Yes, thank you.
And what do you guys
You're a
want
nice guy.
What do you guys want to play to finish up the show?
And it's you.
And it's you. This sounds like a nice song. Is it a nice song?
It's a love song.
Is it?
And it's about?
It's about my wife.
Aww.
Yeah, she wanted me to write her a song because I used to write songs for a lot of other people, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna write a song for me." That was her.
Yeah,
that's not a romantic story. You should change that.
I'm gonna get beat up when she hears this.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. You used to write some pretty nasty songs about women you had dated.
I've only ever dated my wife, Matt. You should know that.
Sorry. Anyway.
Oh, come on.
Never mind. All right. So this is And It's You from Capt and Chet Lawson's Snake Oil Revue. I did it without looking.
Well done.
Kudos
and huzzah.
You get
you
get a cookie later.
That's nice. And a gold star, I hope.
No gold stars.
All right. This has been Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet, New Hampshire's Modern Rock. Thank you, Hammer. We are finishing up in the RageRockRadio.com studio, and we will see you next time.
Thanks, Hammer.
And it's you who keeps me from blowing the start. And it's you who holds me close in the dark. And it's you who always loves me, always has room in her heart. I love you, yes I do. Nothing in this entire universe could tear us apart. And it's you who loves me the way that you do. And it's you forgives my transgressions, looks the other way when I light a cigarette or have too many drinks, then fall apart. I love you, yes I do. Nothing in this entire universe could tear us apart. I love you,